This story began as I was browsing the internet to find a Decentraland community that was building stuff, like myself. I wanted to find people so we could share insights and possibly learn from each other. And there it was, a collective of artists, also known by the name of IRL DAO, have made up their minds to create a full Decentraland scene per month. Insane 12 scenes from start to finish. As they discussed the projects openly on Discord, I could get a quick overview over the plans, and one of these caught my attention immediately as it will be connected to an event in Amsterdam, one of the coolest cities in Europe and just a stone throw away from my current location. So maybe, I thought, this might be something worth looking into, as I was quite intrigued. I decided to write a little proposal on how I would like to help with this project. Plan was clear. As I'm new to this group, I couldn't just tell, "Hey yo, what's up? I'm the guy for this." I needed to gain some trust first. After explaining the basic concept of what I wanted to build, I thought about all the steps this project would need to go through. As the event will take place in just a month, everything had to be thought through now. Otherwise, the time could be too short to add changes if something was not right later. The plan was simple. First, collect the blueprints on the internet. Because the building is quite famous, this was actually a pretty easy task. Second, we sit down and discuss everything on a Zoom meeting face to face. IRL DAO turned out to be very chill and supportive, so we proceeded to number 3. I started to model the
Beurs van Berlage.
Unfortunately, I lost at this step the most of the valuable time, as I tried to optimize the model to use as little triangles as possible. In fear, I couldn't fit all the details in the Decentraland scene constraints. I finally finished the base model and added the colliders so we could walk around and judge the scene inside the virtual world. It was super relieving to see IRL DAO being happy about the progress, so I could rush to step 4 and 5, creating the materials and UV texture the whole thing, but something was missing. Over the weekend I modeled like a maniac to create all the furniture and decoration. Sunday night everything looked finally acceptable for my taste, but still something was missing. Plants. The scene was missing plants. These delicate things you encounter outside that make oxygen and give good vibes. Now everything looked plausible and is made for humans. Step 6 is a secret. No, just kidding. With just 5 days left, I wrote the scene with JavaScript, defining the items' positions and adding some effects like these rotating ETH icons. And these crazy sci-fi transporters teleporting you to IRL space. Also hiding a secret pub on the roof. The last thing to do was the deployment to the actual Decentraland parcel. Everything looked good in my test environment, and full of optimism, I sent the project to the guy who is responsible with the upload to the parcel. But why didn't the scene show up in Decentraland? It turned out this little invisible collider edge was outside the bounds, which resulted in not rendering the whole thing. Well, finally everything turned out to be great, and I'm very grateful having the chance to work on such a cool project and meeting amazing new people from all around the world. Band.